Okay, I'm here with my friend Skip Fredericks from Hollywood Drones and Drone Connects. We met during the time of COVID, and Skip has an amazing site, Drone Connects, which I was recommended to go and join up with, which I did, and there's just a great community on there. And eventually Skip and I met and got chatting, and so Skip, tell us a bit about how it all got started with Hollywood Drones and Drone Connects.
So Hollywood Drones was my cinematography production company, and I was doing a lot of drone work. Probably one of the first guys, actually Robert, who's our stunt coordinator and producer. We did this sci-fi movie like 7 years ago. I strapped a GoPro to like the first Phantom. It was a catastrophe, but it got it started. And a lot of people in the industry wanted to learn how to fly. So in addition to me flying my own drones in television and film commercials, I was teaching other guys. So I was actually teaching myself out of jobs. And then I got a job as a teacher. I'm a college professor at Grossmont College. So we were doing that, and like you said, the pandemic came along and shut everything down. But I didn't want the class to sort of end in midstream, so I created a social network just for the students, and we called it Drone Connects, where I was able to keep them in the loop and keep them interactive until we were able to go back to campus, which fortunately, because we were outside, we were able to do. And then I guess word spread, and I was letting in certain people that I thought would be advantageous to have, and that's why you joined. We got you in there. And so now it's become a community mostly of former students. I have about 400 former students. Some of them are very engaged, some of them are new at it, and the education part has expanded, and the cinematography, now that the pandemic is slowly going away, my cinematography and photography business itself at Hollywood Drones is coming back. So this is really, and of course a trade show, so it's really an exciting time right now. And you and I are meeting and interviewing just shows, I think, the dynamic of what's happening in this industry. So, plus we're like rock stars. I mean, he really is a rock star, and I'm like a film rock star. So it works out good.
Yeah, I mean, it's with the music industry, people guard their things very carefully. They don't help each other. I've noticed in the drone industry, you go on your page and you ask a question, everyone is there offering advice and help and how you can do this and how to get work and everything else.
It's the same in TV and film. I mean, you can't turn your back in the television and film industry without somebody stabbing you in it to try to get that job. But in the drone field, education, interaction, it's new, and they're not bitter yet. They're not out to get anybody. So yeah, it's a great community. And fortunately, with Drone Connects, I kept it private, so it really is only students and friends of students. So I'm real, and no advertisers. So I'm very happy that I've been able to do that. In the future, I might open it up a little bit more, but right now, it's good to have as a resource and to help student pilots out.
Yeah. We should continue success with that.
Yes.
And let us know anything we can do as a droning company to help.
Well, actually, that's why you're here, because the droning company is going to help my students. So, so for me, when I teach students, 25 graduate, how do I get a job? How do I get noticed? Where do I go? So there's not a lot of professional sites and/or sites run by like you, who are drone pilot, to understand their needs. So it's like, once they graduate from me, where do I push them? So, obviously when I heard about you guys, that's an opportunity to push them into a place where they could get hired. Like my camera guy right now, who I found through you guys, I hired.
Yeah, Tim's one of our star guys.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's exactly how it happens. So we're talking about, real world situation here, where, you're on Drone Connects. I check out the company. He's close by. He's got the skills that I need. And now this is the second shoot I've hired him for.
Well, this all began when our world tour got cancelled because of COVID, as I told you when we first met. And I just looked around at some of these sort of drone agencies. I was horrified at the amount of commission they were taking. I mean, a roofing inspection in California goes for about $250. They were paying them $50 to drive 100 miles to do a roofing inspection and keeping the rest. So I went, all right, there's got to be a better way than this. So what we do is we charge pilots $10 a month to create a profile, and it's all down to how much effort they put into the profile. But people search through the profiles and say, I like this guy, I like this pilot, and they just click on contact and they contact the pilot directly. We're not involved. We don't take any commissions. Never have, never will. And it's so people just go and contact the pilots directly.
Right. So which I think is the way it should be, right?
Yeah.
Seeing the students get out and having that kind of opportunity. Plus, I was looking at this site, which, by the way, I'm going to sign up on today. It's neat because it's also it looks like a portfolio, and a lot of my students don't know how to build a website or to create a portfolio or any of that kind of stuff. So the ability to go to a site and do a plug and play kind of thing.
It's plug and play. It's real simple
and even so. Now that I'm a college professor,
yes.
The simpler it is, the way better.
Yeah.
So that works out great. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad you're here. The show is great, and I'm looking forward to getting my account set up.
And then join the team.
Join the team. I'm so excited.
And you're not posting a job. You sign up as a pilot.
Sign up as a pilot.
And then you click. You accept
I accept everything. My firstborn. My email. First name, I know that. It's easy. Second name, I know that. That's easy. That's easy. That's a phone number?
Yep.
Okay. That should show up in my thing. Oh. Create a password. I don't like to use the one. Choose my own. How did I hear about it? Friend. Create account. Registration in process. Thank you. Save password. Now what do I do?
There's that one, or that's if you pay for a year, you get that, and you're putting a promo code here.
What's the promo code?
It is on this UAV Expo.
UAV Expo. Apply code. Now what do I do? Because remember, I need to pay. Do I pay now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to select which one you want, whether you want to pay for the year in advance.
I like to do year. Is it a discount if I do a year?
Yeah, you get $20 discount, and also you got the first 2 months free.
Oh, well, then that's what I'll do.
He's done it.
There it is. I get a big thumbs up.
Skip Fredericks is now an official member of the droning company.
Official member. Awesome. Let me put my
Welcome
wallet.
to the droning company.
Thank you so much. Let me put my wallet away. Before you know it.
We have one more sign up.
Okay, and we also, Skip, if you just want to tell everyone where they can find you.
Oh, good point. So you can find me at Hollywood Drones, which is hollywood-drones.net, and droneconnects.com.
Droneconnects.com.
Yeah,
right.
simple.
So, and Skip's a really engaging guy, so just go and say hello, and he'll be hassling you for content.
Yeah, and if you're in the San Diego area, try to sign up for the class at Grossmont College.
Yes.
It's practically free.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir.
The Droning Company is a job agency for drone pilots, which also incorporates a high-end magazine about the industry. So people search this when they're looking for a drone pilot. They talk to the pilot directly, either via email or phone. We're not involved. We don't take commissions. Never have, never will.